We got Terrence Crawford versus Amir that's been announced. I know I'm late on these videos, but I'm here and I'm getting to it. We got Terrence Crawford versus Amir now being announced. I'm here for this fight. It's a good fight. I know a lot of people are a bit upset because they want to see Kell Brook versus Khan. This fight here, I'm looking forward to it a lot because I really rate Crawford. I really like him. I think he's top three in the world, pound for pound. Khan's a good fighter, and Khan fights are always interesting because we all know Khan is chinny as hell. We all know if we clip him in the chin, he could possibly just go down and capitulate. He could win the fight, 11 rounds in, get clipped once in the chin, and his legs are folding behind him. You know how Khan gets down. Remember his fight against who's the last fight was against Vargas, where Vargas clipped him in the chin and man dropped, and he tried to act like he wasn't hurt, and he got up. You could see his legs all over the place. But yeah, it's gonna be a good fight because one thing people don't rate Khan high enough because they always think, oh, he's chinny, which I get, like I just said. But at the same time, Khan's an emotional guy, and when Khan is fighting using his head rather than his heart, Khan can fight. Khan's a really good fighter. His fight against like Maidana was really good. He was even doing decent against Canelo before he got laid out flat on the floor, completely out, cold, clean. He was doing decent against him. It's just that sometimes Khan's a bit of a weird guy. Sometimes I feel like he wants a knockout. He wants to push the action instead of boxing and waiting for. Like, one thing about boxing, when you get into boxing, one thing they always tell you is take your time, and knockout will come, because over time, you're plotting, it's like a chess game, you're setting traps, and over time, one of your traps are going to work, and the face is going to be there, and you'll get him. That's one thing they say about boxing. Sometimes Khan, he's boxing, he's trying to push the action too much, and he's staying in the pocket for too long, and that's when he gets hit. He can't be doing that against Crawford. Like, Khan, for me, Khan still has one of the fastest hands in boxing right now. He's incredibly fast. The only person I might put above him might be Gary Russell Jr., who I think is extremely fast as well. But this guy fights literally once a year, so he's had that WBC strap for a while and just literally fights once a year, which frustrates me. But I digress. Yeah, Khan, you need to. I'm not saying I think Khan will win because I don't. I think Crawford's going to beat him. I think Crawford's probably going to knock him out. I think I don't know. It's possible, but Khan, if Khan fights smart rather than trying to overdo it and get overly emotional and try to push it like he normally does in a lot of his fights, then it could be a very competitive fight. But if Khan wants to sit down sometimes and he wants to stay in the pocket for too long, he wants to start throwing a lot of punches, he wants to act like he starts doing too much, then it becomes an issue, and that's when for me, the fight, he loses the fight. One thing about Terrence Crawford is, if you haven't watched a lot of his fights, Crawford is someone who's got a high boxing IQ. While this guy's fighting you, he's constantly adjusting, he's constantly changing, he's constantly timing you, he's constantly changing little things. I rate Crawford so much. So yeah, Khan needs to be careful in this fight. He needs to just not overdo it. He needs to sit back a bit, use his speed, because Khan, like I said, he's got one of the fast hands in boxing. Use your speed, get in the pocket, and he should make it somewhat competitive in this fight. Again, I still think Crawford beats him, but it won't look great if he just gets ironed out. You know, if he could do something of some significance and look somewhat decent in there, then it'll be good. But yeah, Crawford's one of them guys who's in shape 24/7. If I saw Crawford on the street right now and he's doing a go box 10 rounds, he'd probably be fit enough to go do 10 rounds. Crawford one of them guys who's always in shape. So yeah, he's always on ball, great boxer. It should be a good fight. April can be a good month for boxing. If Joshua fights then, we've got Joshua and whoever he's fighting, possibly. Then we've got this fight as well. So it's just, April should be we may even get Tyson Fury and Wilder in April. If not, we might get like in April, May, or June, whatever. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this fight. It should be a good fight. Let me know what you think down below of this fight. What do you think Khan needs to do to make this competitive? Anything other than what I've said, because I said quite a bit. Yeah, let me know what you think of this fight. Who you think gonna win this fight? Yeah. Yeah, do you think Khan even has a chance of winning this fight? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down below. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.